Alright, back to the 4020 again. Oil pump. When you go to put your oil pump in, you need to, there's a little dot there, right there in the casting. You need to line up your gear. You'll mark it across here, put a mark on it. That way it sets to 15 degrees. And then you'll stick it up in, I don't have anything to hold this with, but then you'll stick it up in from the bottom there, and that will time it. I did pull the injection pump off this, talked to the guy, it was leaking pretty bad. So I sent that into the injection shop to get it overhauled. But let me get this slid up in there and then I'll show you what it looks like after it's up in there. Alright. That is what it looks like with it in there. There is an arrow that is pointing towards the camshaft. So that's your camshaft gear, and then you can see that arrow. So that is lined up in time, because that cross hatch on it right there will actually go, your injection pump will sit down into that. You can do it with the injection pump on. They have a where your tack actually mounts on the side here. Like I said, I pulled the pump off after talking with the guy a little bit and sent it to the shop to get rebuilt, so that's why that's off of there now. But you can do it with the pump on there too. I just wanted to show you that you do have to time that when you put your oil pump back on there. So I'm gonna put my other bolt back or in the oil pump down there, and then it'll be time for the oil pan to go back on. Alright, we're gonna put our head on. Make sure that you wipe your top of your block surface down really good. Brake clean it up. Make sure you got all of your head bolt holes blowed out. If you got water in there or brake clean in there or antifreeze or whatever, you'll hydrolock your bolts, so blow them out really good. Get it all blowed off, wiped down. You want it to be dry and clean. Then you'll put your head gasket on. Make sure it lines up properly. All your holes line up on your head gasket. Rating is up on it. Manufactured 5 of 18, so it ain't too old a head gasket. And then we will take our head and set our head on. Go ahead and bring that over, Zach. nice and easy there. You got to probably take it up some more. Alright, let's bring it ahead some, bud. Alright, start to bring her down. Just bring her down nice and easy. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can prop them up somewhere. Or maybe here you can run the phone again. You can run that in the jack. I can do this over here, bud. I don't know how the view is on it, I guess. Guess we'll try it and see. Let's back her up towards you. Okay, let's bring her down some more. Back it up towards you. That's not good. Jack her up. Oh. Jack her up some more. I gotta look at this to make sure we didn't mess up our gasket. Alright. Just this little corner right here, we should be alright. Got really lucky there. Alright. This is a easy, delicate process. Okay, let's bring her. Let's bring her down slowly, bud. A little slower. Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead. Nice and easy. Okay. Hold down. Okay, as you can see there, we had a little mishap, but just this very tip here is what it got, so we got lucky there, but I ain't gonna go and edit it out. It is what it is, and just gotta jack it up, make sure everything's fine, take your time. Everything will be fine on it. Next thing I do is I take my head bolts. And I will squirt some oil on the threads and on the washer. And then we will get them all started. But yeah, I always put some oil on the washer. That way it gives it, and then the head of the bolt in here, and on the threads. I guess I put it here on the washer, and then on the threads of the bolt, so that way everything is lubed as you're tightening it down. You're not tightening it down on with it real dry, because you won't get a good even torque on it then. So we will get our bolts in, and then probably pick you back up from there, torque it down. So, and then all the bolts, so you know, they're different sizes. You got a size to go in, a certain size here, right up there, and here, and then here also. There's 4 different sizes, but they only go in a certain spot. So I guess we will be back when we go to torque. Okay, time to torque the head bolts down. 130 foot-pounds on this is what it calls for. What I normally do is I just mark out by the bolt. So 1, 2, you got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so on and so forth. Makes it easy. You don't have to go back or keep paper there. That's another way I do it, I guess. I keep paper there with me too, but depends upon what style or what it is. But I just wanted to show you that's the way you can do it. That way you're not guessing. I'll go through and I'll torque this down to 130 foot-pounds. I'll go back through and do it again, and then I'll do it a final time, make sure nothing's moving, and then I will wait until tomorrow, and I will go back through and retorque everything again before I go and put my valve train on. But I'll let it sit at least overnight, that way I can retorque it one more time, and then after you get it running and you get it up to temp, you're supposed to pull the valve cover off and retorque it again. I have done them, retorqued them, and I have done it without retorquing them after it's been hot and haven't had failures. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm just letting you know they do say you're supposed to pull the valve cover and retorque them after they're hot. So that is gonna be it for this one. So thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and an FYI, I have found that the easiest way for me to torque down the head is by and I'm talking the easiest way for me is to put him on the job. It's really easy for me then, right?